So, got me some go off rag. Sit there right there. Hopefully this mic work. That's what I got right here. That way y'all hear all that breathing and stuff going on, man. It's like, I don't know, man, 7:30, 8 in the morning. It's about 8 in the morning right now. 80 degrees outside. Trying to get these stickers off before we get up to 90 and 100. I can't peel it off no more, so that's what I'm here for. When it ain't so hot outside, they kind of come off a lot easier. Plus, I kind of messed it up because I got it at an angle, but they still sticking. That's all that matter. Now, real quick, while I do this, I understand a lot of drivers right now having a tough time. I done wrote down a list of drivers that I see struggling right now. Lady Luck, saw her, she just turned in the lease truck. I see Pig and them, they teaming over at CRST, they having a tough time. PH, you know, check ain't where you wanted to be. LottieDottie, I talked to LottieDottie yesterday, and I mean, you think I'm expecting some good news? Damn right it ain't no good news. So, what do all these people got in common? Leasing a truck. Oh, no, actually, LottieDottie ain't leasing. He not leasing. Forgot he got off the plantation about a year or two ago, but he's still on the plantation, somewhat. So LottieDottie call. LottieDottie tell me how the new company going. Y'all wanna know how the new company going? It's just like all the other companies that he went to. The Russians is the Russians. It don't matter which Russian company you go to, they all the same. Same deduction, same company. The only difference is, instead of working for Vladimir, you work for, I don't know no other Russian names, but Vladimir brother. Still the same person. Y'all see how fat I am? That's why y'all need to lose weight. I'm working on it. Yeah, you see, you got this wide look going on. Keep driving the truck. Luckily, I ain't pushing 300 pounds. You know what I'm talking about? But I ain't never had decals come off this difficult. It's all good though. So I tell LottieDottie, I say, look, man, we gotta get you out of this situation. Cause you can't do it on your own. A lot of these people, they not gonna be able to get out this situation on their own. You damn right, it's sweet tea fool. Think they got that? They put that, you know, that stuff up in here. It's too addicting. Say, Andrew, what they got in there? Sugar. Too addicting. But anyways, I say, LottieDottie, you know, I done heard this story from you I don't know how many times. Back and forth from these Russian companies. We done went from the drive-in. Oh, that's what that is talking. I'm talking to y'all and somebody talking to me. I'm over here listening to YouTube talking to y'all. We done went from the drive-in to the reefer to the flatbed. Bunch of different Russian companies. We done more work than damn near everybody in trucking. I mean, we done 5,000 miles a week. We done burnt ourselves out. Now we can't push that many hours. You know, a lot of these lease drivers, you know, they getting burnt out right now. They can't push that many hours no more. They starting to slow down. But the money ain't there. The bank accounts ain't adding up, but they doing the most work. They putting in the most time and effort into these semi trucks, no, not the ones they own. Okay, I'm not out here alone. The ones that Vladimir and Mr. Charlie own, of course, and I'm saying, look, man, I gotta try to help you get up out of this situation. You went W-2 with Mr. Charlie, although that was somewhat of a better situation. the money wasn't there. He was, you know, LottieDottie was hourly in Alabama, local job, Monday through Friday, but it was only $1,000 a week. And easy job, dropping hook, tanker work. That's when he was pulling tankers not too long ago, but the money wasn't now. So he never tried the W-2. No, it wasn't no overtime involved or nothing like that. I don't know about benefits and all that. I know it wasn't no 401k, but anyways, so now I'm saying, look, like that, this is what you got to do. You gotta get a $7,500 truck. This is only for LottieDottie. Let me do my disclaimer. Y'all ready for it? Disclaimer, this video under no circumstance is to try to encourage you or motivate you to get no semi-truck, start no authority, go out, get no trailer, get no type of shippers, customers, try to get your freedom back in trucking, whatever that means. Try to leave Mr. Charlie or Vladimir or the Russians or whoever, whatever term you want to put on it. That's not what this video is about. I'm strictly talking about what I told LottieDottie on the phone yesterday. So I tell LottieDottie, I say, look, now y'all know LottieDottie done switched it up. He wanted to get a truck now, but he was talking about getting one of these classics. Cool, but you know, price he looking for $25,000. Way too difficult to get at working for the Russians, okay? I'm only seeing 1% of drivers that's able to go to the Russians, get a truck, and even just save money, period. 1%. It's a small percentage. Small percentage. I say, look, let's aim for cheapest truck we can get there, $7,500. With that, we could probably get you a Century or a Columbia out of auction. As long as the truck start up, we working with something. So, LottieDottie like, well, who I'm gonna put this truck on with, Andrew? This old, who gonna let me put on this old truck? I said, LottieDottie, look here. In the beginning, you worrying about when you get this truck, how you gonna get the money up to start fixing it up little by little. So y'all see me little by little show up to this truck and work on it. Now you may think the truck broke down, I can't take no loads with it because I'm always just doing this. You know, I come to the truck just to peel this paper off. I could have peeled the paper off yesterday. I could have took the airline off yesterday. I could have done the whole truck in one day. But when you own it, you ain't in no rush. What you in a rush for? Stress-free life. Andrew, how you get a stress-free life in trucking when you ain't dishing out all the money in your pocket to everybody else? When you get away from doing that, stress-free life. Oh, it's okay to donate a little bit. It's okay. Just to keep this name on the dough costs me $1,000 a month. When I'm not paying $1,000 a month, I go give it to Mr. Charlie to rent his house, because that's what I do. When I'm not paying for my authority, I just go rent a house with that same $1,000. So, tell LottieDottie, say, look, the goal now is to save up $7,500. That's it. That's the goal now. Either you get the $7,500, we'll try to find you a truck, whether it be Facebook Marketplace, the auction. I don't know where we're gonna find one at, but let's. I told him it's an auction coming up down there in Tunica, Mississippi. I think July 23rd, because he needed about another month. They told me how much is in this bank account, and you know I'm adding up the days. Okay, maybe towards the end of July, perhaps you could be at $7,000, $7,500, somewhere right in there. Yeah, even if he had $6,000. Be it the $6,000, shit. Get the truck, get the title, we part the truck. You continue working at the job you at now. Now you working to buy parts, fix up the truck. We ain't working to get no overhaul and all that right now because I'm gonna make it make sense. Now you ask me, I just gave you the play. You're gonna keep working. We're gonna fix what it need to be fixed. Who you gonna lease this truck on to? I said, LottieDottie, you know I got connections. Call this number. Let him call. You do the talking. I'm gonna tell you what to ask. Saying, you mean who we calling? The oil field. So we calling. Who we calling? We calling the oil field. You calling. You calling the oil field. I know who's gonna take on the oldest truck this age. The oil field. He called the oil field, little number I got in my pocket. Nobody heard of the company. They don't need to know about the company. Ask them, man, do they lease on trucks? He called, they say, yeah, we lease on any age. This is our deductions. Y'all know how it go in the oil field. $375 insurance, $37 for occupational accident insurance. They take off, 15, 18%, whatever the percentage is. Cool. What type of numbers are your driver's grocery right now? Now this is the thing. When he picked up, when the recruiter picked up the phone, LottieDottie thought, he was like, man, that voice sound familiar. Oh, I bet it do, huh? He said, man, this voice sound familiar. It sound familiar to him. I didn't know the person. He asked the lady on the phone, he said, hey, by chance, did you work at a Pinnacle Frac? She said, yeah, I worked at Pinnacle Frac before they closed down. You was the recruiter? Yeah, I was the recruiter. That's why I know you from. Turns out they know each other. They know each other. Now he's feeling comfortable because now he's on the phone with somebody that he didn't talk to before and ain't lied to him in the past. So now he feel comfortable asking this recruiter questions now. She go pull a driver settlement. She read what he grow. He grows $6,500. After the $375 insurance and the occupational insurance and the I think it was a sandbox driver. I think they paid like 18% or something like that. After all that percentage, his fuel was like $800. He took home $3,700. So I'm telling LottieDottie, okay, that's where you put your truck on that right there. Local driver, you ain't gotta get $3,700. You just gotta get see, $2,000. A slow $2,000 every week is a lot better than you hanging out at these Russians. They give you $2,000 this week. Every other week past is $1,200, $800. Like that says check $800. PH $1,200. If I was there, I usually get what PH get, $1,200 too. Shit. So I like 2,000. It's better than that. Now I'm telling LottieDottie, well, look, if you go over there, I'll go over there with you. So now we at the same company. We driving side by side. Your truck break down, I can help you, and you getting the free game. Star to go out. I'm telling you, before you call one of the freight line or some shit, trying to get them to change your start out for $5,000. I already got the connections because I know the whole area. I already got the mechanics. I already know where to go get the parts. Shit. So LottieDottie keep talking to the recruiter telling him who the customers are. Yeah, we pull for that company over there. We pull for that company over there. We do that over there. I'm over here taking notes. I'm like, okay, they pull for who and who. She said, yeah, right now, if you're in the oil field, I don't want to say their name, but Sandbox company, not Sandbox Logistics. I'm just saying a Sandbox, customer out there. They a lot of trucks ain't there. I'll put it like that. They low on truck count. They booming over there in that Midwest, over there on that other side, on that right side of Texas. A little bit booming right now. Okay, cool, no problem. Cool, no problem. Which customer you say that is? That's that customer over there. I said, cool, watch this, LottieDottie. I go on that customer website. I fill out the authority paperwork because I can go direct. See, when you've been working in the oil field so long, you know how to go direct. I believe they just left me a message. Let me make sure. No, I know they didn't. Or did they? They just called me, but I guess they didn't leave a message. Hold on. They definitely just called. Oh, they sent me a text message. That's what it is. And it's the same guy, Ivan. Yeah, Ivan, I got your text message. Ivan Lopez, huh? Said I can come direct. Pick up the trailer over there off the yard, start rolling. Oh, is that right, Ivan? I keep that in mind. So what I'm telling LottieDottie is, if we can go direct, you can take that older truck, just put this, see this name right here, you can just put that name on the door. We just work the same wheels. Factory gonna charge me 3%. I use mud flap fuel. Oh, get paid next day. Yeah. And instead of grossing 65, taking home 37, we gross 65, get 3% to factory, pay fuel out of that. You still, let's say fuel was $800. Okay, now you still taking home more than $5,000, huh? I ain't got to worry about if your truck break down. Your truck break down, all you gotta do, drop your trailer. I'll hook up to it and go deliver the freight, because it ain't nothing but up the road. See, you notice in the oil field, I put drivers on, but when it's outside the oil field, drive in, OTR, reefer and all that, I don't really mess with drivers. That's too much liability. That's too much you calling me down off in Miami, Florida, talking about the truck won't start, and you need somebody to come rescue the load. That's too far. That's too far. But when you call me talking about, I'm over here around the corner, broke down, oh, okay, I'll be there in 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll be there in 5 minutes. I'm glad I was able to pull these out before the sun come up. I don't like the way some of these letters look, but they all right, long as they readable. Long as they readable. It's starting to get hot. By 9 o'clock, it's gonna be 90, and it's already about 8:30. I know I keep going up on the time as I talk. That's all good. So like I said, I'm trying to get LottieDottie a way out. So you go to the oil field, whether you work at this company or they company or they competition's company, it really don't matter. You just there to get the money up, to fit your truck up. You there because the work is local. You ain't gotta go over there from freaking Tennessee to Texas, or Tennessee to Washington, or Tennessee to Baltimore, or Tennessee to Vermont, trying to get money to get your truck together. You just go down the street and back. Once you fix the truck up, then you go play the OTR game or whatever you want to do after that. I'm just trying to help you get started, because you stay on the path you're on right now. I'm gonna have to tell him, I'm gonna have to remind him about the hamster wheel and show Josh as the example. Josh, you can call my insurance lady. You can call her now, Josh. You can get a quote too. Anybody need a quote? You can get a quote too now. I don't know what y'all waiting for. It's to make a phone call and get a quote is free. That's all I'm saying. Well, Andrew, what if they come back and a quote too high? Then you ain't gotta take it. It's that simple. Shoot. It's that simple. When I get quotes on my car insurance and they come back talking about $300 for the month because it's a sports car, you know what I do? Click. That's what I do. Yeah. It's a sports car, but it ain't no Hellcat engine in here. Yeah. It's a V6. I'm paying you $300 a month for. On a $13,000 car, please. Can we find a $7,000, $7,500 truck? I don't know. I'm just trying to, because I'm trying to figure out, okay, getting 10,000, we've been waiting too long. That ain't gonna happen. So we gotta lower this threshold. Can you get 7,500? Can you get 75? Maybe I can add 1,500 to it or something, get you up to 9 or something. I don't know. I started showing him trucks on Facebook Marketplace. He started hitting me with the lease driver mindset. Man, Andrew, you will buy that truck? I showed him a classic for $10,000. He talking about, Andrew, you will buy that truck? There you go with that lease mindset. There you go with that lease mindset. Would I buy this truck? This truck right here in 1997. Hell you mean would I buy it? Shit, that truck 10,000. This truck was over 20. Would I buy it? It's got the same motor. Would I buy the truck? There you go with that leasing mindset. I said, LottieDottie, if you went over to the truck and it was start up, it ain't pouring oil all over underneath the engine is running. If the engine running, block ain't blown, rebuildable. It's rebuildable. If he talking about it don't start up, I wouldn't buy it. Yeah, if it don't start up, I got to see it run before I spend some money. Nah, it's got to run. Cause you buy the truck and it don't run. By the time you get it run, you find out it's oil shooting all over the city. He done blew a rod through the block. Now you need a whole new engine. Do I got? Let me see if I got that scrape over here in my car. I think y'all can still hear me. I got this Bluetooth mic on today. Starting to get hot out here. I see another car arriving. Somebody else coming to work or working on their car. I don't know which one it is. I don't know what it is. Every time I need that scraper, it ain't nowhere to be found. Yeah. Should've known that's the case. That's always the case. Anyways, man, it might be in the truck. I mean, it ain't about if I would buy the truck, and that at the end of the day is what you would do. Because I'm not the one buying it. It's your money at the end of the day. I'm just trying to make suggestions. Andrew, why $7,500? He's struggling to get the 10. His goal was to get 20, get this, but it's taking too long. Y'all ain't got all this time to give Vladimir Putin. You're getting older and older, and shoot, hell, how much time we gonna wait? We 7 months into the year, we ain't even got 10. We ain't even got 5. I already told y'all, man, it's people out, just because the truck moving, just because y'all doing 10,000 miles a week, you ain't went home. I mean, you moving all of America's freight. Your settlement talking about 10,000, 11,000 for the week. That don't mean that any of them numbers on that freaking settlement is going in your pocket. Just out here spinning your wheels for no reason. So I'm trying to help you translate some of them numbers on your settlement into your pocket. I'm gonna make it work. I've been making it work. So it ain't about what I do. I'm gonna make it work. Shit. I'd rather try to make that work than to keep spinning my wheels with the Russians. Got me out here working 180 hours a week. Shit. You got time like that? I don't want to work that hard. See how I work right now? You think I want to go out there, push 180 hours? I do it. When it involves putting the money in my pocket. You talking about putting the money in their pocket. They already rich. So I already told you this. They done got rich off us already. How much more richer are you gonna make them? SoCal called me yesterday. So you drive over here hauling freight for $1.30. They can't call my phone. Can't no driver out here call my phone with no $1.30. I don't know nothing about that. I don't associate with truck drivers that's hauling freight for no $1.30. I don't know nothing about that. Not on my line, ain't nobody calling me for no $1.30. I don't know nothing about that. Nah, I be done hung up on that driver. Nah, not when the national average for driving $2 a mile. How are you hauling 30% off? How you do that? The national average $2. You giving them 30% off? How is that 30% off? 70% off? $2 to $1.30? 30% off. Yeah, I ain't got no discount like that. I don't get discounts. No, I don't get no discount. No, I don't get no discount. Put a little bit of this goo off around here. It ain't got too hot yet. Just trying to see if that goo off can get right in there. It's definitely getting the glue off. So now I go tell LottieDottie, hey man, the people, the customer said I got hired for them directly. I told them that was gonna happen yesterday. You know what LottieDottie told me? Went back with that leasing bullshit. Don't you gotta have 5, 10 trucks? I said, LottieDottie, there you go with that nonsense again. There you go with that nonsense again. You see why I had you around back in 2020, 2021? I don't want nobody around me constantly talking about, man, you can't go direct to Andrew because you gotta have 5, 10, 20 trucks. They ain't gonna work with you directly. Go stand over there with him. It's a lease. Go stand over there by that lease driver. Just let me and Lewis handle this. Come on, Lewis, let's go ahead and get this contract so we can get this money. Shit. Yeah, I'm clowning me about the Amazon load. Andrew, man, I would have just took it back for free. You take it back for free. You drive your truck for free. Don't drive my truck for free. Shit. I know how to get this money. Yeah, I know how to get this money. Yeah, let me look at my, pull out this damn phone and network, call my network. SoCal, they got me out here trying to work for free and not to fee. Say, who is it? People over there claiming they work with Amazon. Let's call them. Let's make them pay. All right, that's my network. Your network. You call your people. Hey man, just take it back for free. Just work for free, man. Just haul the freight for $1.30, man. Nope. Who hauling freight for $1.30? Shit, not on my line, ain't. And when LottieDottie get his mindset right, he ain't gonna be hauling freight no $1.30 either. Shit. If they could finance a truck, I would probably tell them to go finance a truck. Well, Andrew, why you don't tell them just go put $5,000 down on the truck? Because that requires a credit score that they ain't got. It requires a down payment that they ain't got. It requires getting the latest, greatest shoe shine that's gonna run in their pockets for all these parts that cost way more money on them. I mean, shit. I'm trying to show them how to eat. You trying to show them how to make Mr. Charlie eat. Mr. Charlie already eating. Mr. Charlie already woke up this morning. Whole family over there at the steakhouse right now getting good breakfast. Are you at the steakhouse? You in the truck? You in the jail cell? I'm trying to help you get up out the jail cell. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, I'm trying to help you own something. Don't nobody want to own no older truck. I know. Small percentage of us. I don't want to own no old truck either. Shit, I own one, don't you? Good thing about me, when I get tired of owning it, I go put it up on Facebook Marketplace, $2,000. Phone get to blowing off, it'll sell in the next hour. I said, wait a minute, Andrew, you can collect money off an older truck? Oh, don't worry. School system failed you, didn't they? School system failed you. That's all you want, Andrew, 2,000? I'm just saying, that's how quick I can get 2,000. I need 2,000 a day, don't I? Miss Charles said he about to foreclose on my house, man. He said I need $2,000. I got this up for sale right now. Come with the title, start up, got all the paperwork. You can test drive it. We can go all down interstate and back. Shoot, they'll come with the money quick. They come with the money quick. Everything is $2,000. Do you mean $2,000 down? No, I mean if you come give me the $2,000 right now, you get the title. Well, man, what's wrong with it? Nothing. You can come jump in the truck. We're gonna see what's wrong with it. We'll ride down the road in this ice cold AC. Shit. Damn, is the truck stolen? Show them the title. Show them your ID. Man, I don't feel comfortable, man. Can we go to the police station and make this deal? Police station right up the road. Can I do a VIN check? You can do whatever kind of check you want. I just need $2,000. What if nobody come? Title loan up the road. What if that don't work? I bank with Navy Federal. Personal loan. Use this as collateral. When you got an asset, you never broke. You may be cash poor. Pockets may be a little bit empty. You can always get you some money. Andrew, what if LottieDottie get this truck and it don't work out? Then it don't work out. The Russians ain't working out. So what the hell does it matter if the cash truck don't work out? What he doing right now ain't working out either, huh? Shit. What Lady Luck doing, it wasn't working out either, was it? You saw she turned in the truck, it wasn't working. Sometimes it don't work out. But don't just keep trying the same thing over and over, expecting different results. I'm gonna get that off soon. I'm surprised this camera ain't overheating, man. It's shooting in 4K. And it's shooting in 4K. Starting to get super hot now. Let me go in here right home. Give me a second. Give me a towel right quick. Okay, give me this little towel right quick. Hopefully this Bluetooth microphone doing what it's supposed to do. All this equipment costs money, and I'm looking to upgrade. I'm looking to get more equipment. Y'all make sure y'all out there drinking plenty of water. You heard me? Oh, one of y'all got in the comment section. Y'all said, "Hey Andrew, man, all you need is a fan in there in that truck to circulate that cold out." I think he wrote that yesterday. I told you I was going on Amazon. Y'all know Amazon come with the quickness. Got me a turbo fan. Look at that. Got me a turbo fan. So shout out. I don't know your name, cause I ain't looking at the comments right now, but y'all know who you know who y'all. I went on Amazon and got that turbo fan. So as the cold AC blowing out, you turn this turbo fan on, help circulate all that AC around. I never thought about that, but say one. Andrew, what if LottieDottie don't want to do like you doing, man? Just be out here piecing this crap together little by little. I'm doing this as I got the time, and I'm gonna teach him how to do it so he ain't gotta depend on these mechanics out here. You need to learn without. You see, I'm learning little by little. Less money out your pocket when you do the labor yourself. I'm just doing simple stuff, but I ain't gotta do this to go take no load. This is just a tiny air leak. This ain't affecting nothing food. I just don't want no air leaks, period. I ain't got to ask nobody for permission to work on my equipment. I just go work on it. JPTV, he work on his equipment. Why can't I? Everybody can't go and get a great W-2 job. It ain't that many out there. And when you do get to it, you might have to do too much ass kissing. You may not want to be there. A lot of people just want their freedom. They don't care if they're making 100,000 or 40,000. They just want to work less and not more. And right now, the Russians, Ukrainians, they got you working overtime without the pay. Overtime without the pay. I remember when you used to only work 70 hours a week. Then we used to treat them Loud butch, we used to do the PC and the yard moving, trying to stretch an extra hour out of our clock, trying to get 71 hours, 72 hours. Got that thing all the way up to about 80 hours. And then we got tired of the leasing over at the Prime Ink and the Snyders and the mega carriers. Found our ass over at the Russians, and the Russian man who done came over here don't give a damn about what Mr. Charlie talking about. He said he gonna run his business however he wanna run it. He say you can run 140 hours a week, 180 hours, 200 if you like it. And he ain't gonna stop you. He ain't gonna, matter of fact, he gonna help you. By way of this ELD right here, he gonna help you do what you wanna do. The problem is he helping you, and he was paying you in the beginning in 2020, 21. He was paying you. He was paying you real good. You were taking 4,000, 5,000 home. You had a girlfriend. You was loving life. You was vacationing more. Nobody could tell you shit. Fast forward 2025. Shit. 2025, it looked like you're picking cotton. Yeah, it looked like you're picking cotton for the Russian. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Out here picking cotton. Yeah, you damn right I'm comparing it to slavery, because this right here is a new slavery. Slaving you inside this truck. This is legal slavery right here. By way of what they call the lease purchase program, where you don't own nothing. You don't own a car. You don't own the truck. You don't own the house. You don't even own your own bank account. The money going over to Mr. Charlie account by way of EFS or Chime or Cash App or some other type of shit other than a bank account or a credit union. Got your money going every which way but the right way. Paying you through Zelle and shit. You got the Russian man paying you Zelle. You's a fool. Ain't nothing wrong with Zelle. Zelle is legit. You just a fool. Just a fool. Andrew, I'm trying to hide money from the tax man. You's a fool, because the Russian man gonna turn your 1099 in to the IRS and write your stupid ass off. He gonna write you off at the end of the year. I paid a driver through Cash App also. I paid Anthony that way. Anthony, I used to pay him through Cash App. That's how he wanted his money. Guess what I did at the end of the year? All that Cash App money I sent him, it was on his 1099. I wrote it all off. You're not hiding from nobody. I'm not paying taxes on your money. That was your money. I don't want your money. I gave you your money. Your responsibility to do what it is. Your fingers got stuck. Hold on now. Almost got it out. I think it is out. About 1 or 2 more turns. Yeah, I hate to see my people suffer. When I say my people, I ain't talking about y'all watching. I'm talking about the people I know in real life. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody I watch get ahead. Lewis, Anthony, Coco, everybody around me got ahead. Everybody who didn't listen, shit, they going through it right now. They going through it. Who didn't listen, Andrew? LottieDottie. But eventually he gonna have to come around. I told LottieDottie, man, once you get this damn truck, all them lease drivers you be talking to, they got to go. You got to go. When you got too many lease drivers around you, you get to talking that leasing nonsense all motherfucking day. It's cool while you're leasing. As soon as you stop leasing, it's time to get rid of all of them. Either get rid of them, or either you start talking that cash shit to them, and they'll start dropping you off. Yeah, they'll start dropping you. Ain't trying to hear that shit. Josh ain't trying to tell him, Josh, you ain't trying to hear that. Josh ain't trying to hear nothing about no owning nothing. But what I heard about Josh though, Josh is secretly trying to own. I was talking to one person, they said, no, Andrew, Josh got a cash car. I said, oh, Josh got a cash car? Tell me a little bit more. They said, yeah, man, Josh got a little cash pickup truck. Got me a little cash SUV, little some older model SUV, older model truck. Tell me more. Yeah, Josh trying to drop 100 pounds, get down to your size. Tell me a little bit more. Yeah, Josh doing what you told him. He walking now. Shit, next thing you know, he eating chicken breast. And Josh gonna be talking about trying to own the truck in just a second. So I'm telling Josh, you might as well go call the insurance later. You might as well go and get you a quote. Right now, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I almost got this thing out, y'all. Y'all did hear my disclaimer in the beginning of the video, right? Okay, I'm making sure we're still on the same path. What I do with the wrench? Gotta get dirty up in here. Oh, shout out to Truck and T, watching your video. You was talking about how truck stop loves and Pilot, they want double the price for them the straps you put in the back of the driver and secure the freight. You said you went on Amazon, got it like $30, $40. So you know what I did? I went on Amazon too. Got me 4 straps too. They mine was like $40 though. Got 4 of them for $40. That way if I haul driver in, cause my plan was I was gonna go to the truck stop and get the straps, knowing they was overpriced. When you said you can get them off Amazon, shit, I ordered them right then and now. I got them right here in the car. I'm putting them right here in the truck. I almost got this out, y'all. Oh, it's out. It's out. See how I take the airline off. Y'all can see it. It's right there. Is it just pinched back? Or is this a screw? I'm not sure how this come off. Okay, you don't pinch it back. Let me see if it's screw off. Oh, so even I'm learning. It looked like it's unscrewing, but I can't tell. No, I don't think so. Oh. Okay, yeah, it do just pinch back. So we got that off. So we'll go and get that from Fleet Pride. Comes about $1 or $2. The airline nice and straight, so I ain't gotta cut it. So so that's all the work right there. Now we just stopped that air leak right there. So that's the only tool required. A little wrench and some time and a little bit of sweat. How many minutes I'm into this video? Y'all got 50 minutes out of me? Do I want to put this whole thing up today, or do I need to break this up into sections? I can't believe I gave y'all 50 minutes. I thought I was 20-something minutes in. That cop been sitting over there watching me. They ain't got off the car yet. We watching greatness. You know what? It's the weekend. Some of y'all bored at work, you ain't got nothing to do. I'll put the whole thing up and you just play it. Maybe you can help you get through the work or something today. I just put it up. Plus it's on my GH5, and when I put it in DaVinci Resolve into the editing software, DaVinci Resolve is so much more better than Adobe Premium. But then again, I ain't got the latest version of it. But when I put this thing in, probably only take like 20 minutes to render this, and it's on YouTube. Let me put this in my pocket. I already sprayed the rest of them. That's it. That's all I gotta do right there. I'm pop the hood, get this number off this alternator. The alternator $250. I didn't know they were that cheap. I forgot I had 12.7. Alternator $250. Huh? I'm gonna show you how to see the price. Let me get y'all up out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna get that paper off eventually. If not, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rip off anyway. But alternator should be $250. But I'm gonna show you how to make sure. What you're gonna do is I'm gonna give you the part number, and you gonna tell me the price in the comment section if you make it this far. Andrew, how we tell you the price? I'm gonna give you the part number. You're gonna go to google.com. When you get to google.com, you're gonna type the part number in. When you type the part number in, you're gonna see the alternator sold at a bunch of different places. You tell me how much it costs. That's how you learn. How else you gonna learn? You see how difficult it is to open all this shoe shine? I gotta climb up here, and it don't even open the first time. Look at this shit. Ooh, this thing heavy, boy. You gotta give I'm talking all your weight. Lean back on this thing, boy. Damn. Ooh-wee. See that 12.7, that greatness right there? 12.7 Detroit 60 series. Can the 12.7 buy you a house? Can it buy you a car? Can it buy you some more trucks and trailers? I don't know. I'm the guinea pig. I know what the Mercedes can do. Yeah, I know what the Mercedes can do. Alright, let me flip this camera. So, first thing you gotta look is how it's mounted. Okay, this is the alternator right here. You gotta look at the mounting bolts. So, you got this one mounting bolt right up top right here. See that? One mount bolt. You got another one right here at the bottom. Goes across. But that's it. Yeah, so you got two bolts. Hold on, let me get a good view. There we go. You got the one bolt right here. Pay attention. That bolt goes across. This bolt goes upwards. Take a look at the alternator. When you get the alternator, this pulley don't come with it. Make sure you go to Freightliner and get a new pulley. This pulley right here, this section right here, it comes off. You put the new pulley on. Alright. Let's get that part number. I don't know if I can get that close up in there with this camera. It's hard for me to see. I think y'all can see it. Let me read it to you. 8LH. A is an apple. 2070 VF. 160 amps. I'm gonna take that part number. You can look in Google. You can look on Fleet Pride, Truck Pro. Maybe you could look at Napa, maybe AutoZone. Napa and AutoZone, it may be higher, but look at the truck people, places that sell truck parts. You know, you got your mom and pops too, but at $250, I wouldn't rebuild it. I would just buy a new one. It's only $250. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and look myself. Take a picture myself. It's only two bolts. Disconnect the battery cable, the negative. Got that picture. Disconnect that negative battery cable. You got the positive, negative back here in the back. Disconnect the positive, disconnect the negative. As y'all can see, positive, negative, disconnect these, let them hang. You got one bolt down here, one bolt right here. Obviously, when you loosen up this, the belt just come right off. You can put a new belt on, all that shoe shine. Anyways, man, I may do that, I may not. It's just so hot out here that at 90 degrees, Think I'll hold off, but I'm gonna show LottieDottie how to do all this shoe shine, man. Yeah, I'm gonna show him how to do some of this work. He might be more. Sometimes LottieDottie be interested in learning how to touch the truck and do some parts. I had to do all the lights myself. Because I am on T8. I had to get up there and mess some more stuff up. I'm going to stop this video. Get y'all an hour of time. I'm the truck done at this point. All the lights working. Maybe I'll come back and do an alternator. What I'm probably gonna do, I may just buy the alternator, buy the pulley, leave this one on, and just have an alternator and pulley already underneath the bunk. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Leave that on, cause it's still charging the truck. It just ain't where I want it to be. But how I can make sure it's where I want to be, just I already have one right there in the back. I already got a jump box in the truck. Oh, it's from the storm. Oh no, that's a truck pulling in. Anything else I can think about, man? We done fixed this thing little up by little. We got a direct customer, you know, in the oil field. If I want to go do that right now, I mean, it's not my focus right now, but like I said, if I want to go do it, yard up the road. They got a couple of yards, man. They got the yard up there in North Dakota and Williston. You know, that's the one that's booming the most. But I ain't trying to go no Williston, North Dakota. I go up there, if LottieDottie get a truck, we'll go there together. They pay a little bit more money. You know, I ain't got no connections up there. I ain't trying to go to the oil field up in Williston, North Dakota by myself. That type of trip requires a group. You don't want to be up there by yourself. Shit. It need to be you and somebody else you can call, because up there, shoot, it ain't like working in Texas where you don't need nobody, man. You go up there, man. Shit. That's almost like going to work in Mexico or something. Shoot, you don't know what nothing is. And when you do figure out where something at, it's 2 hours away. You know what I'm talking about? Before I close this hood, we're gonna work on this situation eventually. I don't know when. I already got a shop that I can take these hoses to, and they'll just make me new hoses, put it right back on. And of course, that ain't nothing but just turn the wrench. That's all that is. But I ain't done enough work for the day. I can give y'all an hour. Shoot, I'm surprised the camera ain't overheated. Y'all like this video quality? I don't like the way the hood shit either. But if y'all like this video quality, this audio quality, let me know in the comment section. Today is Friday. Payroll Friday, settlement Friday. Did you get your settlement today? And are you satisfied with the results? Because if you're not, you may need a $7,500 truck too. Disclaimer. You already know.